Hello, gentle viewers, this is Indian, welcoming you to a new series of This War of Mine, including the Final Cut and Anniversary Edition content. Although I'm not playing with those specifically enabled, it's something that I wanted to let you know that you might see it as part of the game. If you've never seen me play this series before, it's one of the things that I tend to do periodically. This is a game about survivors trying to, survive in a time that is ambiguously the 90s and ambiguously somewhere in Eastern or Southern Europe, but they really mean the war in Yugoslavia in the 90s. It's pretty clear, based on the names of characters and some of the things that they mentioned, that this is where it's intended to be. Although they don't say that. They never actually come out and say, we're in Yugoslavia, this is what's happening. They don't mention any cities, like Zagreb or Sarajevo, or anything like that. It's just very heavily implied. If you've never seen this game before, I'm going to try to do my best to explain things as they happen, but I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time on them. My presumed audience for this is going to be people who've either played the game themselves and want to see how I do, or who have already seen me play this game and want to see if this time I can maybe be successful. That is why I am going to keep explanations relatively light, but if you ever don't understand something, please make sure to post something in the comments and I'll be sure to address it in a later video. If you've never played the game before, I want to give you a hard warning before we get started. This is a hard game. I'm not saying hard in the sense that it's difficult to win, although that's also somewhat true. I mean, this is a hard game in that it's difficult. The theme is very, very bleak. It can cause triggering episodes. You could think about something that happened in your own life. It is the kind of game that you do not play a lot of, in my opinion. At least I can. If I play this game and I do really, really well, I might be somewhat eager to play it again. But I'm just... yeah, it's a hard game for me to play. This may be the last time that I play it. I don't know. I've definitely given it some thought. And if you have thoughts after I finish with the series, please do feel free to go down into the comments and let me know. I'm going to do two things differently in this playthrough. Technically three, but I'll get to the third one in a bit. Number one, I'm not letting any children into the bunker. Into the house, I guess. This is because of either a glitch or a deliberate decision on the part of the programmers. I don't know which it is, and frankly, I'm not sure I want to know. Where children, especially if they're not feeling well, will just constantly cry. I think it's a glitch, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's intended, especially because it's gone so long without being fixed. I'm inclined to believe that it's actually working as designed. And the reason I'm not going to do that is for my own sanity. The more I hear the children in this game cry, the less I want to play it. And the more I make mistakes, and I don't even have kids, but it makes a depressing game almost impossible to play for me. I applaud the developer, without one moment's hesitation, for including children in the game, and in such a realistic manner, but I can't play the game that way. Not to mention it makes the game harder. And I haven't successfully completed it once, so shrug. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to play a lot more pacifistically than I tend to do in this game. I tend to be very aggressive in the early game, but I'm not sure that's wise. And it's consistently resulted in me losing a main character within the first 10 days of play. And that just makes the game exponentially harder because you're basically hoping that somebody else wanders into the game to give you a chance. So that's the other thing I'm going to do. That I'm going to try to do differently. I have already played with Katja, Bruno, and Pablo, Bruno, and Marco. If you play as one of these 1 or 2 person challenges, you actually get fewer challenges, and that the game is actually shorter. But I'm gonna stick with the 3-person group, and we're gonna pick Bruno, Roman, and Arica. These will be our characters. Without further ado, I will hit yes in just a moment. As a reminder, I tend to play 5 days an episode. I'm going to stick to that for this playthrough as well. I absolutely love the washed out color palette. It's so appropriate. This art is incredible. So, surrounded in the capital by the government military, the rebels refuse to surrender. Caught in the middle of the fighting, with no running water or phones, struggling with lack of food and medications, are civilians. In a civil war, everyone is affected, one way or the other. Roman used to fight for the rebels, but he became disillusioned and ran away. Arica came to the capital, fleeing persecutions in her hometown. Bruno has been cut off by the siege from his home and his dearest friend. Homeless, on the run, and with nothing to lose but their lives, they band together to survive. And we are going to hit pause. I guess I can't. Oh no, here we go. Let's meet each of our characters. So first we have Bruno, who is a restaurant cook. He's going to be really efficient at us making food, and it's going to be very, very important. We have Roman, or Roman, the former soldier. He used to be a rebel, and things happened. So he's very good in combat. We're going to want him to either be a guard or to go out and get information and get stuff for us. Lastly, we have Arica, who is kind of a street person. She's very sneaky. With that, let's go ahead and get started. Bruno. Dig. 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 We need to search through and find what we can. We found some food, we found a lockpick, and some materials. Amazing. Some more materials. Great. Amazing stuff. We're gonna head down to the workbench here. I'd like to make a shovel if we have the materials. Oh, this is the other place. That's right. I have no beds. We definitely want a bed. There we go. You go ahead and make a bed. Roman. Run down here and let's see if we can't build a workbench. Perfect. I'm gonna put this upstairs and we're gonna hit place. Last but not least, Arica, we definitely have enough to do some cooking, so we want to make a stove. That's probably all that we're going to work on for day one. No one starts the game as hungry or sick in this scenario, it looks like, so that's going to help us out. Okay, the bed is done. I don't have the materials to make an oven yet. Go ahead and remove that if you would. Start digging with your hands, unfortunately. That's just gonna have to be what happens now. And then you're gonna run over here. Oh no, there's actually stuff out here. Perfect. Oh, right. Yeah, we can't get through that way. I know this is an inefficient way to do this. Oh, we need a crowbar for that, don't we? Or was I just on the wrong side? I might have just been on the wrong side. There we go. Take everything, please. What else are we gonna do here on day one? I really want to waste my lockpicks, to be honest with you. Okay, start trying to remove the door. Okay, I will actually waste a lockpick to break in to that. Now, an important thing to notice that all three of our characters are smokers. We're going to want to try to get some tobacco going as soon as possible. Go ahead and go out there, grab that stuff. Man, I really don't want to waste a lockpick to get in there, but I guess we kind of have to eventually. Okay, you know what? That should give us enough to build a stove. Oh no, wait, you want to go there. Okay, I can build a stove, so we're definitely going to do that. And we're obviously going to put the stove in the kitchen. I don't have enough materials to make a shovel yet. Arica, I hope you can help us out. Arica? I'm not sure where the stress would be in her name. Could be like Arica, but that's, yeah. Okay, Roman, get down there and let's do some cooking. And then just remind me, what do I need to do to get an herb garden going? Okay, so I can burn some stuff. In order to make 2 food, I don't have any vegetables, sadly. So I'm gonna burn a piece of wood, and then we're gonna start cooking. We're eventually gonna need a rainwater collector. That's not optional. We don't need a heater just yet. Oh, you know what? That might be made up here at the metal workshop. Maybe. Go ahead and start cooking. I just let you make tools. I don't remember what you have to do to actually get a garden now. Alright, the day's about to end. So we're gonna have to decide who stays behind. We should end the day, actually. So we all have basically the same level of carrying capacity. So I think being quieter is going to be a real benefit for her. Roman can guard and Bruno can sleep. We have 3 locations to start the game. We have the quiet house. We have the shelled school. We have the ruined toy store. Either one of these would be brilliant. I don't want to go to the house yet. And this doesn't say anything about anyone, like, being here, right? So I think we're going to go ahead and let Arica, or Arica. I'll probably just call her Arica. I'm going to let her go to the ruined toy store. And you're not going to carry... you can take a lockpick with you. I'm sorry the place looks sad, but that's life sometimes. We definitely just need raw materials at this point. So we're gonna grab what we can. I mean, weapon parts. I don't know why there's weapon parts at a toy store. Maybe I don't want to know what kind of toy store this is. Okay, we haven't seen any indication that there's, like, people here. Oh, you're just some rando. Okay. Well, I don't want any trouble either. I'm just here to loot, same as you. That's a pretty decent haul, but it's not really what I want. Yeah, we're gonna take the cigarettes. I'm gonna leave behind, no, I definitely want the fertilizer. I'm gonna leave one piece of wood, because that's just a silly thing to take with us. We're gonna definitely take the herbal medicine. And I'm gonna leave one electric part, so that we can take this raw food. So I think we're going to come back here again tomorrow. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to clear out obstructions that I can clear out right now. so that we can then come back here tomorrow and be a little more efficient with our space. This isn't a good, like, this is a good haul for the future, but it's not a great haul for right now, when the thing we need most of all is materials. But maybe we have enough to make a shovel at home, for instance. That would be a pretty handy thing to have. We've definitely got to get some kind of weapon for Roman. Roman. It really just depends on where you put the stress. I'll probably use both pronunciations. I can't say the word pronunciation correctly now. SMH, my head. Digging, digging, digging. The portrait's blinking still trips me out. Oh, we're definitely going to have her sleep during the day. So that's going to be one of those things she has to do. Same thing with Roman. And we probably want a second bed so that we can have 2 people sleeping during the day. What's in here, I wonder? That is a lot of sugar. And I'd rather take the lockpick than the fertilizer. And again, we can come back tomorrow, and we may end up doing a moonshine heavy playthrough if I have this much freaking sugar to work with. I'm also... Oh, I know how you get there. You go there. Wait, remove that, please. Oh, this is the mother load, friends. We got vegetables now, which means he can make stew tomorrow, which is enough for 2 people. Oh, really? Okay. Rather than the tobacco, I'm going to go ahead and take a bucket of components. Yeah, I think this is a good haul for night 1. And what's really good about it is that this is all stuff that'll probably be here tomorrow. So we can come back here for anything that we... Oh my goodness. It is rare to find this many useful things this early on in the game. No one's a coffee drinker, so coffee is a good thing to trade down the line. Yeah, we're just gonna keep looking and see if we have any other food here. Oh my gosh, canned food. I'm gonna leave behind the quality roll-up. Nothing is better than canned food. Because it never goes bad, and it's better than raw. It's so good. Alright. Let's go ahead and leave, and we will definitely be coming back here tomorrow, for sure. That was a pretty great first day, I gotta say, in terms of the loot we got. I think we'll definitely not have any hunger issues for a while. You did have really good haul, Arica. You go to bed. I'm gonna have you go eat. And I'm gonna have you see if we can make a shovel now. We can. So let's go ahead and make it. Bruno, we don't have enough water. We need a water collector sooner rather than later. And we don't have enough raw materials for that. Okay. We're probably gonna have to trade. It's whatever. Go ahead and head up here and start digging that out. Bruno, you're gonna dig there. The door is locked. Oh. Do we have enough left over to make a crowbar? Probably not. Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, we got the trader. Alright. I will happily give you valuables if you will give me all the stuff we can carry here. Oh, we got a knife. Very nice. Let's add some bullets so I can do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to alright. 2 bullets, I think that's reasonable. Deal. I really want to get that wood too, but I don't know what I'm willing to give up for it. We've got lots of food, and wood is just hard to carry. I'll give you bullets. Yeah, and I can't give you my water. Okay, 1 herbal medicine completely changes the equation here. get some water from you? I can. This is a good haul. And I know I gave up all my ammunition, but I have a gun. Tell him you can go home. Alright. I'd love to improve the stove. If we can do that. It's going to use so many of our supplies, but it's going to be so worth it. But we need rainwater. That's non-negotiable. We also need a crowbar. Can we get both of them? Alright, so I'll start making that. And I'll just put it... there. And I can make a crowbar too. Awesome. I think we need to upgrade. How much is this going to cost to upgrade? Alright, you just made a crowbar. Let's get this open. That's going to cost a fair bit. But we can maybe make that happen in the near future here. And then we definitely need you to come down here. And you're gonna make us a rainwater thing. Water filter. I guess that we can't do it because we have materials, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh no, the rainwater is down here. You go to bed. And then you can do some digging and stuff. Okay, we can make one of these. Let's get it done. We're eventually going to want a second bed. But I don't feel a particular rush in that regard. Go on up there and make us some water. I mean, I'm certainly not going to turn down medicine. Okay, remember, hungry doesn't really have any major negative effects, and we're not so swimming in food that I can afford to just give them food for free. Okay. You know, I'm gonna hope that we get enough stuff to upgrade the stove tomorrow, so we can be more efficient on fuel. Maybe we can get it tonight, but, you know, that's fine. No, not you. You dig. I don't think you're gonna break into that before the night is done. Alright, Bruno sleeps, Roman guards, Arica scavenges. What's at the brewery? Oh, it's dangerous. The supermarket is just be cautious. There's still so much stuff we can get here, though. Go ahead and take the shovel. No, take the crowbar. Because there might be some things here that I've left that are locked. This is probably the most important part, because I think this is... Oh, no, that's where all the sugar is. Yeah, that's not what I want. I want the parts. In this filing cabinet, isn't it? That's a child's toy. I mean, I'm not gonna have any kids. It's decent for trading, but there's just better things I can spend my time and energy on. I'm gonna try to take a full stack of these. Come on, there's a whole big chest just full of parts. That's what I was looking for. One hunk of wood's not gonna make a difference. One thing of moonshine's not gonna matter. Do we come back here again tomorrow? Oh, you've got generic parts and stuff. I think there's probably one more night worth of good scavenging here at the school. I don't think there's too much else I'd come back here for. But yeah, I think there's some reasonably good stuff here that's worth coming back for at least one more night. Nasty couple hunks of wood. Okay, we'll go ahead and head home. You had an amazing haul, Arica. Okay, so we had our first attempted raid. My dude, Roman, go to bed. Can we upgrade the stove? We can. It's going to use most of our wood. I think it has to happen, though. As much as I'd love to have another bed right now, I think upgrading the stove is just more important. Oh no, Roman, go back to bed. Sorry, dude. Okay. And now Roman can make 4 meals, so we're gonna do that right now. That's fine, I guess. It's not great, but I'm not gonna turn it down either. We don't have enough stuff, really, to build anything else today. We don't lack cigarettes. Oh, you used them all. Okay. The next thing we'd like to do is upgrade this workbench. Alright. Go ahead and have a seat in the chair. What do we still need in order to make the workbench? Or in order to upgrade this? Because this is going to be a big deal. And I don't think we have everything we need. Okay, I just need more general stuff. I'm naturally... Knowing what I have here, this is going to change my calculus. We're not going to go back to the toy store tonight. Because I need to fill this stuff up. And you never get traders 2 days in a row. And this is a huge thing that we need to do. In case you're wondering why I'm not just going to the end of the day, I want to wait until he wakes up. I mean, there's not really much else I can do. Eating now when they're not very hungry is actually wasting food. Which I know seems kind of counterproductive. I mean, it seems kind of weird, right? But it's true. Being in a hungry status is not the end of the world. That's not going to kill you. Starving will. Okay, Roman is down from very tired to merely tired. Is there any other loot left in the base that we haven't harvested yet? I don't think there is. One thing we're going to want down the line is an axe. Just because axes can be used to chop things up. Both people, but more importantly furniture, which is a good source of wood. But I think an axe is a less compelling priority than upgrading the workbench. We'd have to upgrade this too. It's just less important. Alright, Arica's just not going to get any sleep tonight. Not until I get a second bed. So I'm just going to go and end the day. Sorry, but that's life. Oh, you're gonna guard, you're gonna sleep in the bed, you're gonna scavenge. I need materials. I'm gonna go to the school. But I'm gonna take crowbar. Okay, there's somebody coming. That could also be a rat, though. I didn't even see that that was something I could search. That is not a rat. Rats typically don't go up and down stairs in this game. Well, maybe it is a rat. Yes, I know you're gonna complain that you don't have a shovel. I'm sorry, but just do what you can for tonight. I think all the homeless people live, like, down here. And I also don't think that they'll attack you as long as you don't take certain things. So right now my number one goal is getting the workbench upgraded. But I also want to try to get a second bed. It's getting to the point where it's really going to hold us back, not having two beds. I may come back here with a shovel tomorrow. A shovel might actually be more useful than the crowbar, but we'll see. Alright, friends, we're getting there. Almost done. Done. Yes! While I've got the crowbar, let's crowbar our way in here. Oh, that doesn't need the crowbar, okay. Yes. Yes. I've got to get these materials here. One wood is not worth 4 components. Oh, there's a ton of materials here. I think we need to come back here tomorrow. Really? I gotta go through 2 piles of junk? No, thank you. Okay, definitely can't go through there. I don't have a saw blade. I'm just gonna get you to go home. I think we come back tomorrow night with a shovel and we start clearing the way and just grabbing a bunch of stuff. Day 4. We have food. I just haven't let you eat any of it. Used to be an optimist. Well. Alright, you need to get to sleep. You can get some food. We're so close. I think we wait and see if there's trade today. There we go, you can sit in the chair. How much water do I have? I have a pretty good number. How much would a bed cost us? We really do need a second bed. Yeah, you know what? We have to do it. I don't wanna, but I'll do it. Because I need to make sure that they're both well rested at the end of the day. Both Arica and Roman. Because as nice it will be to start getting like gardens started up and stuff like that, it's not as critical, in my opinion. I think we got some decent stuff to trade with, so we should be able to bring home some good materials here. Alright. You head there. You go to bed. What do you need? Yes, I will give you some medicine. Damn it. There's really nothing more we can do during the day now. Unless we have enough components to make another water filter. We do. So then I will make 2 more of those. At some point we're going to want a radio, but I don't think a radio is nearly as important as the other issue. Alright, Bruno. Go install... some water. So we're going to finish day 5 and then we'll end the episode. So we'll do one more day after today. It's going okay so far. I still feel like we're a tiny bit behind in a couple of areas. But I think as long as we can build the upgraded bench tomorrow, then I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. In case you're wondering, I'm basically waiting for the water to be done. No, I think I'll just end the day. It's not worth waiting. Alright, you're no longer tired, which means she should be good at the end of the day. Perfect. We're just gonna go ahead and end the day. Scavenge, guard, sleep in bed. There's a bakery and a small apartment building. If we needed food, I'd go to the bakery, but right now... I think we go back to the school with a shovel. Okay, you're a rat. Let's go ahead and shovel here. You notice we only have 6% of the loot here, so there's still a ton left to get. And we definitely did everything we can get. Without a moment's hesitation. I'm going to deliberately leave 2 slots open to see what else we can take that's not wood. Like these. That is a person. If there's a really good trade good here, I might take it. No, it's just parts and wood. I would like both of those things, but... Okay. He wants food. I'm gonna ignore you, mate. I don't really want to mess with you. Yeah, we definitely need to get a saw blade over here, because I'm pretty sure there's really good stuff in there. Oh, that's fine. I don't think we just come back here again tomorrow. I think we just keep coming back here until we have everything we could conceivably need. I think we just leave, dudes. I don't really see a particular desire to stay here. There's probably another raid by now. Really? Alright, Roman, go to bed. Go to bed. And let's see if we can upgrade here. Yep. Well, you don't need to kill me. You're just gonna go upstairs and make some food here in a little bit. We definitely want to get a rat trap going as soon as possible. That's another big thing that we need. Okay. There's our other good stuff, like the rat trap and the herbal workshop. Garden. Alright, for right now, go upstairs and eat, you big goofball. I say this every time I play this game, but Piotr Muzhel's soundtrack is amazing. It's one of the things that holds the whole game together. It's the trader guy. Give me some basic materials, my dude. I will give you so much loot. You don't even know. Oh, yes. I'm not gonna give you a broken... I'm gonna give you a broken pistol. I'm probably never gonna fix that. Oh. You were willing to take it on... Oh no, pure alcohol would be amazing, but it's not what I'm after. Can I get some fuel, actually? That's gonna be huge. Okay. What can I offer you to tempt you? No, you know what? I'd rather give you shell casings and gunpowder. Because I'm not going to be making bullets anytime soon. What else can I offer you? This is giving up a lot, but it's stuff that we desperately need. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you to leave. I don't have enough wood. Can I upgrade the metal workshop? You know, let's get this trap built, because that's going to be an important source of food. Oh, really? I don't have enough parts? I guess you figure out how much it would cost to expand this bench, then. Because I can try to make a saw blade tonight. It's going to take most of my materials, but I think it's going to be worth it. You know, I didn't actually think of making the herbal workshop and seeing what I could make with what I've got now. And now the opportunity's gone. We can make a radio. We desperately need a radio. Because we need to know when stuff is going to happen. It's 64. Quit complaining. No, Bruno. I can make the axe. As much as I'd love to have the saw blade instead, I don't have the materials for it. Let's make the axe. Then you can start chopping up furniture to get us the wood to start patching some of these holes. Okay, good. I'm almost glad there's nothing there, because that means we haven't missed anything important. Alright. Get to chopping. chop. Alright, Roman. So you need to make sure we get plenty of parts. Might be able to go back to the toy store for that. Excellent. We're also gonna need a tiny bit of food unless we eat the canned food. Oh, really? We actually need components for that, too? Well, that's lame. Alright, we'll go and end the day. And then you're gonna go scavenge, you're gonna sleep in bed, and you're gonna guard. You have lots of parts. You have lots of parts, too, and there's still some materials here. I think I'd rather go here because I know I can go with nothing, which is one more inventory spot. I can just clean this place out and then not have to come back here again. And also getting some herbs and some fertilizer would be pretty handy too if we're going to start doing a vegetable garden. Searchy. I mean, I guess I'll take the sugar. It has some trade value. I was promised lots of parts. I know that I definitely left some here the last couple times I've been here. Might have been weapon parts, though. I also take the teddy bear, might be a decent. Trade item. But I'm leaving the sugar behind instantaneously if I find other stuff we want more. I'll take the coffee for trade. It's not the worst thing to have, I guess. I was promised lots of parts. I haven't seen any parts yet. Whoops. I didn't want to discard that. I wanted to take the moonshine. I'll take free moonshine if I can get it, but I'm just not gonna make it. Hopefully sugar doesn't count as parts. I have a suspicion it might, though. Oh, there's definitely stuff in those 4 places. There's 3 places. There's the parts I was promised. Give me that fertilizer. And the tobacco. I'll get rid of 1 piece of wood for 2 parts. Moonshine for pure alcohol every day of the week. That's not even a hard decision. I think I've got a fair few electric parts, but we're eventually going to need more. So I will happily look and take that with us if nothing else. 2 pieces of wood. We've got lots of wood back home now. I'm not going to carry wood when I could get parts. A book would be nice. And a book is probably worth more than one component. No, we were exactly one component short from something, weren't we? Yeah, we'll take the component. Alright. And I think this is going to be not only the end of the episode, but I think it's also going to be the end of our visits to this particular area. I don't think we're going to come back here again. There's just, it's not worth it what's left. We've got some really good stuff to trade. But it will not be day 6. I have to wait until she gets back. Alright. There we go. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope you folks have been enjoying. Starting next episode. So, goals for next episode. I really want to strengthen our defenses here, which means repairing some of the place. But I want to get the herbal workshop, maybe a garden, and maybe an animal trap. I want to start making our own food before it starts getting cold and it gets really, really hard to make our own food. So that's going to be our objective for next episode. Until next time, though, this has been Avindian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you good day.